Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. I'm reading Bullseye issue number 3. Now, this is, oh man, this is one hell of a comic. Basically, Bullseye is fighting this entire Medellin drug cartel, the Black Knives or whatever. It doesn't really matter. They're throwaways. And he literally goes right through most of them, and then he gets captured. But he doesn't get captured by accident. He does it on purpose. And it's funny because at one point he bites off this dude's finger and he notices the ring. And I thought this is going to come into play later, and sure enough, it does. He spits the finger back in this dude's face and knocks him out. And all the crazy things that he's doing, just all these different ways to kill people. And this is the most graphic of all the comics so far, of all 3 of these issues. Before it was just a body count. This is actually seeing people, oh, yuck. Anyway, so he takes the ring and he actually swallows it. So he's weaponless, apparently, and goes in and he gets, brought in before the main dude and spits the ring. Bing, 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 ricochet rabbits all around the room and breaks the back of the chair. So, no, hands behind his back, still bound. He's fighting off everybody. The main baddie goes after him with a knife. He kicks one of the knives out of his hand. Bing, bing, bing. Unsheathes the ropes, cuts the ropes that are binding his hands. So now he's totally free. The kid that he was going after, Fabian, he makes an escape. Bullseye isn't interested in anybody else. He's interested in the kid first. So he goes after the kid, and there's the Joy, the Agent Joy. She's outside with the 2 guys that she'd hired the last episode, Shotgun and Bullet, in order to try and catch Bullseye, and one of them is like trying to make a deal with her, like, we want 2 million now, or we want this and that, and just all sorts of nonsense with that knucklehead. The other guy is pretty cool. He says, you can have my other half. You can have my half of the money. I just wanted to be able to get back into the States and see my kid. I'm hoping that there's actually going to be some more story development with this guy. Also, Joy, there might be some story there. But this guy, I actually like this guy. For me, he's not the protagonist, but I think that he's in many ways the hero of this particular thing, although the main character is the villain. And so he goes after these guys, Bullseye, and he finally gets a hold of Fabian. And when he finally gets there, Fabian shoots him in the shoulder, left shoulder, puts him down. He's like, oh, you little rat. And that's the end of this particular issue. So Fabian is actually apparently working with the bad guys. No, I didn't see that. I absolutely did not see that coming. I got a little whiff of it in this issue, and at the end there was the payoff, but wow, that's pretty cool. Now, I hate this comic. I actually like the comic, and I'm giving the comic by itself a B-. I enjoyed reading this comic. Very good stuff. But let me explain something. I hate that, forget about the protagonist, but the main character is, or not just the main character, but the idea that the protagonist of this story is Bullseye. Like, I'm rooting for Bullseye in this, and it's sickening. It's sickening. But the writing is so good on this that I'm actually finding myself rooting for a character who I love to hate. And that's really rare. It's not the easiest thing in the world to write like that. But Ed Brisson pulls it off excellently in this. I'm very happy with what I read here. The art's good too. Guillermo Sana. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. So I like this comic. I hate that I like this comic. Anyway, if you want to know more about Bullseye, don't forget to check out my Bullseye Explained in a Minute review. Links below. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.